Psychology of Relationships, the Stroke Economy in Transactional Analysis. Transactional analysis, or TA for short, is a psychological theory developed by Eric Berne in the 1950s. It provides a framework for understanding our social interactions, or transactions. In transactional analysis, we call general ways of giving or receiving recognition strokes. An example is compliments. This name came from research which indicated that babies require touching in order to survive and grow. It apparently makes no difference whether the touching induces pain or pleasure. It is still important. We prefer to receive negative strokes than no strokes at all. At least that way we know we exist, and others know we exist. We all have particular strokes we will accept and those we will reject. An example, if we have always been told we are beautiful and our sister is creative, then we are likely to accept strokes for being beautiful, but not for being creative. Stroking can be physical, verbal, or nonverbal. As children, we are all indoctrinated by our parents, caregivers, and society when it comes to stroking. They may person the following 5 restrictive rules about stroking. Don't give strokes when we have them to give. Don't ask for strokes when we need them. Don't accept strokes if we want them. Don't reject strokes when we don't want them. Don't give ourselves strokes. These 5 rules make up the stroke economy. By training children to obey these rules, it is proposed that parents, caregivers, and society ensure that a situation in which strokes could be available in a limitless supply is transformed into a situation in which the supply is low and the price that can be used to extract the strokes from them is high. We therefore need to change the restrictive rules to unrestrictive ones. Give strokes when we have them, ask for strokes when we want them, accept strokes if we want them, reject manipulative strokes, give ourselves positive strokes. Strokes can be positive or negative. For example, I like you or I don't like you. Strokes can be unconditional or conditional. An unconditional stroke is a stroke for being, whereas a conditional stroke is a stroke for doing. A stroke like I like you can be unconditional, and a stroke like I like you when you are nice to me is conditional. People often have a stroke filter. They only let in strokes which they think they are allowed to let in. It is important to take note of the strokes we allow. Positive strokes are great but may limit our perspective, such as only thinking we are only clever, whereas we may have other qualities as well. Conversely, negative strokes may reinforce things about us that may no longer be true. Understand strokes can lead to understanding of our needs and better self-awareness. It is important to identify how our need for strokes impacts our behavior. Recognizing this need can lead to healthier interactions. It is important to balance giving and receiving strokes. Over-reliance on one type of stroke, especially negative ones, can lead to unhealthy patterns. Over-reliance on receiving positive strokes can lead us to being easily manipulated. There is also a need to be honest and open about the strokes we want and those we don't want. Understanding and effectively using strokes in transactional analysis can lead to healthier relationships, better communication, and overall personal growth. By recognizing the importance of these units of recognition, we can create more positive interactions and a more supportive environment for ourselves and those around us. Thanks for watching.